Okay, so it's been a little while. I thought I was going to be doing these all the time, but listen local. And I've got so many people to share with you, but I'm going to give you a twofer today because it happens to be Bandcamp Friday. And, that's such a special day. And also it's Rocktober. Amazing. I'm going to talk about two Portland artists that I know personally who don't put their music on Spotify and are definitely worth a listen, even if you have to go a little bit outside your normal route. So the first is my buddy Scott Allen, whose artist name is Cellographic. Scott is an incredible uh, improvisatory cello player. He's sort of our go-to sub when Gene can't make a gig and we need somebody to kind of give me a little relief. And he's such a pleasure to work with, such a pleasure to play with. His solo project, Cellographic, is an amazing audiovisual smorgasbord, and it really has to be seen in person to be believed. And you can often find him doing a sort of a miniature version of this at the Covert Cafe Sundays for a cello brunch. So just kind of keep your, you know, keep your I don't know. Keep your radar up. I don't know, keep your sonar active. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, but I'm trying to say go check it out because it's worth checking out. He's got an album. Let me get the name of this album again. Tender Cylon Dreams on Bandcamp right now. Go listen to it and then support him. Go buy it. It's something very unique, very interesting. Not like anything else that you've heard, and it's just great music, soulful, inspiring, atmospheric. It's a great time. He does a lot with looping. He does a lot, and his cello is a work of art in and of itself. And the thing to sort of slow down and tell you, here's what I love about Scott, and here's why he is my go-to sub for Gene, is that he is definitely cut from the same cloth as me, as Gene, as Sean, as far as like using his ears and going on a journey. Scott is a very impromptu, very comfortable, just sort of listening, reacting. He's a conversational player. That's what I love in other players, and that's what I love in Scott's playing. And so I cannot encourage you strongly enough to go check out his new album, Tender Cylon Dreams, and other things that he's got on Bandcamp, and check him out at the Covert Cafe for cello brunch. Now, turning my attention elsewhere, through a sort of strange twist of fate, I've been sort of reunited with a fellow Denver transplant, my buddy Joe, whose stage name is Rocky Seahorse. He's also here in Portland, in Portland. That's how I say it. Really, when I rip the mask off, I say Portland, but that's between me and witness protection, and that's not something that you need to know about. We'll probably edit this part out, or maybe we don't have that capability or the time to do that, and I'm just going to keep on rambling. Anyway, Rocky Seahorse. So I'm actually going to be playing his album release show for Bugs Are People Too. I'm going to be playing drums for him at Turn Turn Turn. That is, I should have known this date off the top of my head. That is going to be coming up October 15th. And that's going to be a really good show with, it's going to have that Loathsome Devil, I think Lucas Benoit, and then one other band that I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but it's going to be an exciting lineup. And here's the thing, is he's just got like a kind of real soulful, really dark, mysterious aura. Singer-songwriter, great songs, very moody, very atmospheric, and he's got a really nice, rich voice, and he's got interesting things to say, and he's just a great meat and potato songwriter. There's not a dud on this album, so check it out. Bugs Are People Too from Rocky Seahorse. I'm going to put some links in the video for everybody. So that's two Listen Local that you won't be able to find on my Listen Local Spotify playlist because they don't put their music on Spotify. And they have their reasons, and I respect those reasons. But I definitely want you to check them out in their avenue of choice. So, Rocky Seahorse, Bugs Are People Too, and Cellographic, Tender Cylon Dreams. Those are the two latest releases from them. Check them out. Bandcamp Friday, Rocktober, Listen Local. Let's go. And do everything so fast and so enthusiastically. You know, yeah. We need an editor, but we are not hiring. So that's a problem.